I was going to do a quick overview on all the majors and pick out some good opportunities for NFP. Right. So I'll just get that started now. Hello, welcome to the live stream. I'm here live streaming with Worldtradingteam. I'm going to be doing the competition sort of partially live, and I would suggest that if you're interested, you sign up and take your chance to win $250. It's completely free entry, there's no risk, and it's just a great chance to practice your trading. Especially with the NFP, it's a high-risk event, and it's nice just to have no capital at risk, but still follow the results of it quite closely. So I'm told that there's a sort of demo thing coming through every so often. I'm afraid for today we're just gonna have to bear with it. I did this all quite last minute. But if we go through to the sign up link, it's very simple to sign up. Right, so I will just go through the markets quickly. I'm just gonna quickly type out an email.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Off screen.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast. This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Right, cool guys. So I'll just identify some areas where I think we could be in for some high probability opportunities, some sort of setups that I've got going that I can play in towards the NFP. So for that, I'm just going to change my chart. I normally have the sort of hour chart on the right, but I'm just going to change it to 15 minutes just to make it more relevant for the next sort of hour or two. So the competition is just a pure 2-hour competition. It's the amount of pips you can make in that time. There's no real risk management or anything. It's just purely pips. So you just have to pick a currency you think is going to strengthen, and obviously use the result of the Hi, Catlego. I'll just post that in. Yeah, that's an important point. If you just give me 1 second. I'm not able to do that. Not a problem. I shall try.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So I'm just updating the so that should have gone through. I just updated the comment, the description with the sign up link. So if you look on on YouTube, there should be a sign up link here now.
This is a demonstration
I
of
apologize about
Wirecast.
the sort of, if there's a trademark thing coming across. I'm just going to deal with it today. Cool, so now that's all the kind of admin-y stuff out of the way. I'll just go through the majors, see if there's anything that stands out to me. So straight away on the euro, I see that we're sort of retesting a level at 109.50. We've sort of rejected off there a few times on the daily. Let's see if it's obvious on the sort of 240. The 4 hour, yeah, so sort of formed a double top, and we broke through that last night and have now just gone back to retest it. So this could be a good opportunity to get long. It's a nice kind of, yeah, it's a nice sort of retest, and then if we get a good result, a sort of definite result on the NFP and the average earnings, I think we could go up and sort of just complete this D, and at that point, that's sort of a good 50 pips away. We could just see it come off, unless the result is really outstanding. So just one thing I'm just going to put through is the economic calendar, just see what the expected is and what sort of a good and bad result would be for NFP. I've just lost the screen.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Right, just lost the screen. So Cat Lego, did that make sense? Did you get the link now? If you could just put it in the live chat.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So we've got about about 45 minutes before the data release. So here's the Forex calendar. We've got 43 minutes. It's at 12:30 in. This is European time.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So non-farms are expected to rise from 98 last month to 185 this month. Unemployment's expected to rise also from 4.5 to 4.6. The one that I'm also interested in is average earnings. I think that's more significant than it's given. I think if there's an increase of more than 0.3, I think we could see the dollar really strengthen, and also, decrease. If you just give me 1 second, I'm going to try and... Right, so in terms of sort of a big result,
this is a demonstration.
I think sort of 200, anything above 200 would be extremely bullish for the dollar, and obviously I expect that's going to be about consensus, and anything above 0.4 would be a extremely bullish for the dollar as well, and then we're looking at sort of something below, certainly below 90, 98. So if we actually have a decrease in NFP number, that would be extremely bearish for the dollar, and anything below 0.2 in the average earnings would also be bullish for the dollar, bearish for the dollar. So I'm just having a bit of problem with my. I'm gonna have to close that. Yeah, that's gone now.
This
So
is a
if someone could just
demonstration
type
of
something in the
Wirecast.
live chat, just so I can see that people are on and can hear me.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So it's an exciting time. So Rod has said NFP and gold. So I'm not. I don't actively sort of trade gold in terms of sort of scalping, but we can look at the currencies. Is that something that you do?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Right, so I'm just going to continue going through as the comments come through, going through the majors. So I think a euro is primed just to sort of take this up with a bearish result up to this trend line, and think if it's sort of a bullish result, even not bearish, a bullish result. If we
This
just
is a
go up and
demonstration
take
of
it to
Wirecast.
to this D at 101.15, I think that would be a good area for us to come down. Obviously, the DTR will be coming in then as well. Could be a nice area for the dollar to come back into it in a bearish scenario. And on the shorter time frames, it's not really trending that nicely on the 15-minute. It's actually nicer on the hour, so I'll keep the hour up for this. And we've got again a Fibonacci D at 1.1038, and that kind of supports. We just sort of go up and trigger this in before dropping off. So I've sort of any sort of bullish euro, sort of bearish dollar result, I think we'll get up to 1.1031 around there, and then I think we'll come off. So that's a good sort of take profit target.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So Rod, are you looking to trade this using the competition? It's a sort of risk-free chance to win $250. So in terms of cable, we've sort of been ranging for a while. Not the nicest price action ever since that election result, snap election announcement even. And we sort of, sort of sideways is the only way you can describe this price action, sort of ranging between maybe 250 pips range. So we are at sort of, we've got a bit of bullish momentum, but we are sort of, we are looking at the top of a range as well, so it's mixed signals. I think if we could break up above here, we would just keep going.
Wirecast.
Obviously, the DTR does come in. That's the one DTR, so 1.5. In terms of hitting the target, 1.03 would be a significant target to hit today, I think. So any sort of bad result for the dollar, I think we get up to 1.3. Any good result, and we could see us get down towards. So retest of this resistance at 1.278.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So moving on to Aussie, obviously we've had some extremely bearish action here. If we're looking towards the dollar strengthening on a positive result for the dollar, I think Aussie is a prime candidate to get down. I think we could get to sort of 0.7330, which is only
This is
50
a
pips away.
demonstration of Wirecast.
We're just not seeing any sort of reason to buy the Aussie at this point. In terms of the short term, we're sort of, yeah, we're making ABCDs, although we're just overshooting a lot of them. We have had a deeper pullback. We pulled back to the 0.74 level. And hi Neil, good to have you on. So in terms of signing up for the competition, it does start in 5 minutes, I think, and I'll be logging in at that point. That's when you can start placing trades that will be relevant to the tournament. So in terms of seeing what page you should see, you should see this this page. This is last month's winner. He actually came through my channel to win it. It's not huge money, but it's enough to get your weekend off to a good start.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
And obviously it's, contest fee is 0. You don't even enter any sort of payment details or anything like that. So I'll go through at 1 where you need to go. From memory, it wasn't that intuitive, so I will get through to the correct page with you. So in terms of people that are on now, do we have any sort of thoughts on what currency you're going to be looking at if there's a positive result for the dollar, or if there's like a negative result for the dollar? So Kiwi's currently held up on a pretty significant level on the daily. We've come off a few times here. We failed on a very deep, very strong momentum, and we just stopped, pretty much turned on a sixpence here, and we're down at that level again. And we have that's quite a strong rejection bar. So if any currency is going to react strongly and really really strengthen off of this announcement, I think Kiwi could be there. It could also be the most resistant to sort of a strong result for the dollar, because we've got this trend line coming in also. So this chart's pretty messy. I'm going to take a few lines off, but we've got a weekly level coming in at 0.66740 probably. Swissy's not one that I usually take, but yeah, I can see that. I think the euro could strengthen on a negative result for the dollar. So we're looking at New Zealand. We're coming off a little bit at the moment, but I think with all the EMAs bunching up on the 15, we could find some support. Cool.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So we're coming up to 1 o'clock, and at that point I will be opening the trading platform that you have to use in order to qualify for the tournament. We'll be seeing straight away. I'm looking for sort of a pullback area on the Kiwi. I think if you entered in long at this point, we've sort of pulled back, and we're just sort of naturally gonna go up towards the D target on the 50 minutes at 0.6920. Would be good to get a better entry though if we could get down to sort of this level at 0.6870.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Right, so we'll move on to CAD. CAD, spelled that. CAD's obviously been extremely weak recently. It's broken out from a range it was in. And we've just actually hit a D on the 15 minute. That's quite interesting that we've now got a new AB boundary looking at sort of 1.3730 as a level to get in. So the scenario here would probably be that there's a negative result for the dollar, so the NFP is below expectations, or the average earning is significantly below expectations, and then you're actually looking at this point to take advantage of sort of an overreaction, and the DTR comes in at around 1.37. If it does get, the price does get down to this level, unless the NFP result is ludicrously bad, I think I would be looking at it long in order to just keep it open until the end of the contest, try and get it up to 1.39. That price action is quite unrealistic to happen in 2 hours, but certainly wouldn't mind putting an order in at sort of 1.3712-ish, just above the DTR. Get some pips sort of fading the reaction. So since it's 1 o'clock, I'm just going to see if I can get sort of
this is
logged
a demonstration of Wirecast.
I think this is the way you do it. So it's taking a little while. I think that's because I got quite a few things running on my computer. So this is the page you should see. You should go on to contests and then current contests, and then your details should be here. Please don't steal mine. At this point you can place trades, place orders. Everything will be active from now on. So now I'm sort of looking at maybe NZD to strengthen a little bit. See if it makes sense on the hourly. Yeah, it makes sense on the hourly too. So I'd like to look for opportunities to get in long on NZD, and then also long on USD CAD. If we could get a retracement on this.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
And then just looking at yen. Yen often reacts quite strongly off the NFP because yen is a safe haven. So any negative result is both negative for the dollar and strong for the safe haven currency. So we get sort of a double hit. Is everyone logged in okay? Seeing this screen? And the details should be your details should be up there. So we got a couple people with positions open straight away. Interesting that they're jumping in. Trader 1 decided to open position and then just close it straight away, so lost 2 pips. Not the best start from him. Neil, are you in there? Logged in? Nice.
This is a demonstration.
Rod, are you still on and watching? By the way, guys, do feel free to subscribe. Neil, I think you might be subscribed already, but I give daily analysis and in the mornings in the UK time, which you can follow. It's all free, obviously. Right, so since we were sort of thinking about some New Zealand strength, I'm just going to check some of the cross currencies, see if there's any opportunities there. So we've just actually hit a D in New Zealand CAD on the hourly. It'd be nice for that just to drop off, and then we could enter in on a retracement. Sort of looking at just 10 pips more.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So I see this going up either way, but I might just stick to the majors actually if I can't find anything. Let's have a look at Euro New Zealand. See what interesting. Euro New Zealand has hit
This is a demonstration of
a
Wirecast.
D on the daily, which I've marked from a long time ago as a sell zone. So any sort of bearish action, we could see a sustained move.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Oh, check that out. I put a buy zone in there and then a sell zone up here. Just went all the way up. Actually, I did take that position as well. I put a target closer though. Would it be nice to hold that though? Look at that.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast. This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So I'm just reading an article from Baby Pips. It's quite a reliable source of information. But it's sort of saying that leading indicators are expecting an output decrease. So that could be bearish for the dollar.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast. This is a demonstration of
Summary.
Wirecast.
So mixed indicators again. Mixed normally means sort of there's quite a lot of downside that could be coming through. Right, so I see on the...
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So Ben, I think I may know Ben. I think he's got 4 positions open. That's just the spread. So he's sort of placed his chips on early. In fact, I'll
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So Neil, you're looking to go Swiss.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So looking at the Swissy, we're sort of at quite a significant level. So we're actually forming a little bit of an inverse head and shoulders. Very early to be calling that though. So what's your thinking on the Swissy? So we've got a couple trend lines in too.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Could count that as a hold. Cool, cool. Keeping your cards close to your chest. I like it.
This is a demonstration of
It is a
Wirecast.
competition after all. Alright, so looking at the short term on Swiss,
demonstration of Wirecast.
we're just holding up on a 127. We did retrace. So I'm looking towards the downside off of this 60-minute chart. Obviously, there's quite a large chunk of momentum towards the downside. Let's see. See how it goes.
This is a demonstration
now would be quite a good
of
point to get
Wirecast.
into Swiss if you are looking at it short. So in terms of positions on my sort of watch list, looking for New Zealand long. Sort of has reacted at the price I was expecting.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
By the way, guys, when you're putting an order in or a position, don't worry about the risk management. It is completely.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
It doesn't matter if you win, double your account, or go up 10%. It's all down to the amount of pips that you make.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So I'm just placing in a trade, hoping to get a reaction here, and then an overreaction could take it up. Having a look at New Zealand yen. So we're currently at a retracement. We did break the A on the way up. Let's see what the 15 minutes saying.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So this is quite a nice level to get in, 77.30 to take it up to 77.60. Not a huge move though. It's just pips. So it's nothing to do with a percentage increase. So don't bother about sort of changing your volume or anything. It's just pure pips. So trader 1 is currently in the lead with 2 open positions. He's a pip up. Can we beat 1 pip, guys? Good stuff, Rod. I'm glad to hear that.
Demonstration of Wirecast.
Are you looking at anything in particular? Get up towards any trades? The yen will be interesting. Obviously, we're currently forming an indecision candle. I think whichever way we break out from now, we will sort of could end up breaking this trend line.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Out of interest, Rod, how did you find this channel? Were you just looking for something to guide you through NFP?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So guys, there is a little bit of a delay on the screens, so I will obviously say the result, but I think there's sort of a minute delay on you actually getting the information. So when I sort of mess around on my screen like this, I'm actually doing that about 30 seconds before it comes up on the screen, meaning you will need your own sort of source of information.
But
my prediction is that we're going to see underneath, and we could see some dollar weakness come in. That said, I may sort of just put a position in dollar yen short. I think we're in a nice position to come off now.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So I'm predicting a little bit of yen strength. So we could look at euro yen.
This is a demonstration.
So this is the 127 fade, which Neil will be familiar with. But Rod said I trade gold and WTI. Last NFP got stopped out. Not nice. Been on the intel ever since. Yeah, well, with this this competition, obviously it's a great way just to practice it.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Without the feeling of being stopped out. Obviously it's nice if you win, but yeah, being stopped out isn't nice. So in terms of euro yen, I think now would be quite a good time to get into it as well. Currently on a level on the daily, sort of retesting it. And having said that, I do think the euro could strengthen also.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Yeah, it's come off a little bit off of these levels. So I think dollar yen could be a good play. We're also expecting a little bit of CAD weakness. Again, CAD yen hit a D quite recently. Fibonacci swings. Currently at a 127. which means we
This
are
is a
expecting it to retrace
demonstration of
fully,
Wirecast.
get up towards 82 basically, and then come off. I think I'll put that that in as well. Just putting a new order into CAD Yen. So 81.90, let's say.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So we've got about 10 minutes till the release. Exactly, practice makes you better, Rod.
This
So
is a
what brought you to the
demonstration
channel?
of
Was it just
Wirecast.
sort of just searching NFP and I came up? So pound is interesting. We've sort of had a lot of upward pressure since sort of 1.2.
This is a demonstration of
Obviously, we've gained
Wirecast.
about 1,000 pips and sort of accelerated as well. Can actually put that as a confirmed trend line, and then two.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So currently only 4 traders in the competition. That's not too bad. You know, 1 in 4 chance winning $250. I'm sure some more people will come in, but I'll take those odds since there's nothing at risk.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So the person who won it last month was Ash, someone that came through my channel, and he just placed one trade on cable, got it right, and got 34 pips, I think. And he actually only won by 4 pips. So it is important you get your good entries.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Oh, great. Yeah, so I'm a sort of a Fibonacci based trader. So I wait for a pullback to get a good entry on momentum. So if, for example, let's take the dollar yen. So obviously it's strengthening, which is bad for my position, but
this is a demonstration of Wirecast.
got quite a strong sort of downward momentum since this uptrend on just a short term, and we just sort of hit a Fibonacci D, which is here, and we're just expecting the pattern to reform and then just collapse again towards 112. If you are interested of learning a little bit more of how I trade,
this is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Here's a education provider. So we're already seeing some positions being levered in. You know, this is pretty typical for the last 5 minutes before NFP.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So I've kind of started trading, looking for sort of pound dollar weak positions. Now I'll look to find some. So Aussies could be at a quite a good level to short now. Would have been sort of about an hour ago anyway at the 618. Obviously, there's a daily D coming in at 50. Obviously, the DTR comes in there as well, daily trading range. I like how my name in the comments has a little crown. So, Paolo, are you still listening in? Do you have any ideas, or are you busy sort of organizing your trades?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast. This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Not too long now, just 4 minutes.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So let's have a little prediction game. It's expected at 185. Previous was 98. What do you think the level's going to be at on non-farm? Personally, I think it's going to be, I'm going to say 140. Neil, do you have a guess?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So Tom, are you listening into the live stream?
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So Neil's gone for 180. Interesting. I think that would be a sort of fairly muted response. That could actually even come off at that point. I think anything below 180, I think we could see some weakness come in.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So we're looking at 2 minutes left. Let's see whether Tom's going to come on.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So yen is currently sort of holding. I'd like it to come off a little stronger than that. So I'm going to look for yen strength positions just quickly. We've got about 30 seconds before it comes out. So euro.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So it's coming out shortly, guys. I know you're on a little bit of a delay to me. Rod saying 190. Just waiting 1 second. Having a bit of yen strength
This is a
in the
demonstration of
charts.
Wirecast.
Charts are going quite strong. Bit of yen weakness. Or is that euro strength? So yeah, significant yen weakness. Came out at 211. Unemployment down to 4.4. Hourly earnings coming in at...
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So I've just closed my yen trade because it was such a strong reaction. Hourly earnings still not out on my data. Obviously the Canadian data comes out as well.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Bit of a muted reaction so far for anyone who's sort of followed NFP before. It's not the best result. Not that strong.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast. This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Yeah, pretty muted response from the markets. Could mean that there's not a lot of dollar buying. Have a look. Yeah, so the euro's actually strengthened off of that. So I'm going to look at New Zealand.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
New Zealand has also strengthened.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So I'm expecting a bit of New Zealand strength and a bit of yen strength. That's the sort of positions I'm going for. How did everyone do? Obviously we missed the expectations, but seems like the dollar has weakened anyway. See what the Aussie has done.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So Aussie strengthened quite a lot. If we could get up towards this D target, I think it'd be a good place to short. Even now could be a good place to short. Let's have a look at Aussie New Zealand.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast. This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Currently trying, yeah, there we go. Currently shorting the New Zealand, Aussie New Zealand.
Wirecast.
So Neil's actually winning the tournament at the moment. Yeah, not a lot happened on that. It's a bit of a damp squib, but can have a delayed effect.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
You're a CAD. That's an interesting. It's up at a 127 fade on the daily. Let's have a look at Euro USD. Bit of Euro strength coming in.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Wow, Rod, you're moving well ahead.
Demonstration
Congrats.
of Wirecast.
Not so good for Ben and Mr. Messi. Neil, just the one position, currently two pips down. So a bit of a damp squib in the end, guys, but still good to practice trading like this. I think we've have we reached 1.1?
Demonstration of Wirecast.
So we're just fighting the highs on the Euro USD from today, from earlier today. Other than that, not the reaction we were hoping for.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Oh, Rod, you slipped back down. Closed a couple of positions. I'm not sure if this is on delay, but you're still in with a shout. Still plenty of time. I think Mr. Messi is currently out of it. I think if we get the scoreboard up. So Trader 1 currently with 14 pips. Both his positions are still open though. I've taken 4 positions. I've only closed 1 for 19 pip loss. Rod, you also took a 19 pip loss. Neil, you just got the 1 position open. What happened to... so Tom's trading that as well.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
So let's see what's happening in yen. I think euro and yen are the two that are interesting me. So yen has, I shouldn't have closed my yen position, obviously. So rod's back on top.
Of Wirecast.
So I think I'll wrap things up there, guys. Obviously not a huge reaction in the market, so we'll just monitor it for the next couple hours. Best of luck in the competition. Thanks for joining, Rod and Neil. And yeah, do subscribe if you're new. And I sort of update every morning, or at least most mornings. Thanks a lot for joining, and yeah, best of luck if you manage to win. Don't be scared to post on my in the comments saying you had a good time, you practiced, and you won $250. That'd be great. Best of luck, and hopefully I'll catch you soon. Cheers.